Hey everybody, today I want to do a real quick product review of the Shark Navigator Lift-Away Pro. This is the NV355 model, and we'll talk about why that's important a little bit later. So first of all, here's what the vacuum cleaner looks like assembled. Pretty small, compact. Just to give you a little background information, we decided to get this. We've been using the same vacuum cleaner, an old Bissell model, for the last 10 years since we got married, and it's just not doing the job anymore. Not to mention it's also broke and it falls down all the time, and I think it's eventually going to crush one of our two little kids. So, well, we have four, but the two little ones are the small ones that'll get crushed. Anyway, so just to show you the machine up close, it's pretty lightweight, especially compared to those older, larger models. To turn it on, right here you have the button. There's 3 modes. Of course, you have the off, the middle for bare floor, and then the last one is to engage the brush roll. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I already went over our floor with our old Bissell. I want to go over it now with this to see what else it would have picked up. So we went over it, vacuumed it, cleaned it. The Bissell picked up quite a bit, but I have a feeling there's a lot more. One thing that we really wanted to get this for is because in our high traffic areas, having 4 little boys, there's a lot of traffic on this carpet. On the high traffic areas, it was getting really matted down, and we could tell going over with our old vacuum cleaner, it really wasn't picking that up. So I'm sure there's a lot of dirt and junk down in there. That's just not getting picked up anymore. So I'm going to run over it and vacuum it with this. We'll start the video, show it vacuuming, but I'll pause it because I'm sure you don't want to watch me vacuum the whole living room floor. And then I'll also show you some of the accessories and how to use the lift away option that comes with it, and see how it does. So to get it started, you just place your foot here and pull it back. Now we'll push it all the way back to the brush roll. Okay, I can already tell just by using this a little bit. First of all, it's real easy to push, but I can already tell that it has a lot more suction than our old vacuum cleaner did. Also, and I should have showed you this to begin with, there was nothing in this compartment. Of course, this is bagless. There was nothing in this compartment at all. This is the first time we've used it, and already in a couple swipes, you can see a lot of the lint and garbage that's come up off the floor. Some of it's probably old carpet because we haven't had a vacuum with much suction. Of course, you'll get a lot of fibers coming up out of the carpet. So we'll go ahead and pause the video now, and I'll go ahead and vacuum the whole floor just to give you an idea of what we'll be doing. This is a small living room area and also a hallway area. So I will run over all of that and then show you the end results and see how much it picked up. All right. Okay, so here we are. We ran over and vacuumed this entire living room and the hallway. And I wanted to show you what we got out of it, which is kind of surprising. So this also gives me a chance to show how you can lift this tank off. First thing you want to do, don't push this button right here. If you do that and you try to lift it up, it will all spill out from underneath. So what you want to do is open, take these off, and simply lift it off. Okay. So let's see what we got out of what was clean carpet using our old vacuum. Wow. That's a lot.
That's pretty gross.
Yeah, that is pretty gross. So, like I said, a lot of that, you can tell a lot of it might be fiber from the carpet that had come up, but also there's a lot of dust and dirt in there. A lot. So far, pretty impressed. Now, it does look like the filter got quite a bit of dust in it. They recommend cleaning it every 3 months, but of course, with as dirty as our floors were, we'll probably be cleaning it sooner than that. So I'm going to put this back on. You can also, so you can empty it from the bottom or you can empty it from the top. But now I want to show you what you can do with it. And this is one of the reasons that I really like this machine and wanted to buy it, was because of this option. So one thing you can do to use the lift away mode, all you have to do is press this button down here and simply pull it off. Now you can go around and vacuum wherever you need to, vacuum the corners, vacuum the ceilings, whatever you need to do. You can take it apart in two different ways. To have a longer extension, you just simply press this button and attach it with a longer extension, or put that back on there. Or you can take it apart here and use the shorter extension if you just need that. So it's up to you. We'll clean a little bit just to show you how to use it. One of our kids was sitting on the couch earlier and decided to get some crumbs on it, eating some crackers. So we'll clean off the couch and see how it does like that. Now, one thing important when you're cleaning it with it in this mode, you don't want to push this on button all the way back to brush roll on. You don't need the brush roll, obviously. So you just click it back once. And there it is. It's pretty lightweight. I do like that about it. I guess, I want to talk to you real fast about the extensions that come with it. I think I mentioned earlier, this was the, and it's interesting that they don't have it on there. This is the NV355. Now you're not going to see NV355, at least I didn't, anywhere on this box, which can be a little bit misleading. I wouldn't say misleading, it's just you have to pay attention to what you're buying. So the tools that come with this one, you have, well, my assistant has one of them. Hey, let's show this one. This is for, here you go. Oh, sorry. This is for hard floor surfaces. I'll give that back. And then you also have, this, I think they call this the dust remover, or for
Dusting brush.
Dusting brush, yeah. And then you also have this for corners. And then the one I was using just a second ago, so this one is for upholstery and things like that. Some people, I saw some other reviews of the same machine, and some people were complaining, saying that it didn't come with the head used for stairs or for removing pet hair. If you want that, you have to go up a little bit further and buy the NV355 6, 7, or 8 models, and those come with that. But I'm sure they cost a little bit more. We got this today from Walmart for $178, just to give you a price idea. I just want to say, first of all, I have nothing to do with Shark, as far as I have made no contact with them. They don't sponsor anything. We bought this ourselves. They didn't send it to us. I just wanted to give some people an idea of what this machine can do and what it looks like in use. I spent hours and hours looking for a good vacuum. This one had really good reviews, and I wanted to give it a try. And I think the results speak for themselves. It has a lot of suction, a lot of power. It seems like a really good machine. I can't compare it to a Dyson or anything like that. I've never owned one of those machines, so I have no idea how it would stack up against one of those. They have good reviews as well. But I think for the money, this seems like a pretty good machine. Our old vacuum was a good vacuum. We used it for 10 years, but it just simply didn't have the suction anymore, and we needed something to get our floors a little bit cleaner. One other thing, it does swivel. So let me show you that real fast. So when you use it, it does swivel back and forth, which is pretty nice. I was a little bit concerned at first getting one that swiveled because I didn't know if it would just flip-flop all the time. It doesn't. If you want it to swivel, you can engage the swivel. But if you don't want it to, you just want to use it straight, it works pretty well like that as well. In other words, it doesn't fall over on you without stopping it. So you're not going to be having to keep your arm rigid all the time straight like this. Other things, the head is a little bit narrow, which I'm okay with. If I have to make a few extra passes versus a wider machine, that's fine if the suction's there. And like I said, this one has really good suction. I can actually see the carpet being lifted up as we were using it. The matted down areas that I talked about earlier, it really pulled the carpet up in those areas, which it looks better than it has in a long, long time. But hope you liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those. And if you liked it, if it's a good video, this is my first one, give me a thumbs up. And have a good day. Thank you.